Welcome in. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Cappies. Let's get to your message here. Trials and tribulations. Something about staying calm, staying positive in the aggravated periods. Something aggravating, yeah. But you can make this work. You can overcome this. You can prevail. Thank you to all of you who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Remember, not everything's going to resonate here. So take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself. Remembering you're in charge of what you let in life and what you don't. I see the Ten of Cups trying to find you here. That's your ultimate. What makes you the most happy? Trying to find you. Let's talk about it. Please do like this video, hype this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below. Here we go. Six of Cups. That's good energy, reminiscent energy. A gift from the divine. Let's talk about your Ten of Cups. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. I think from a young age you've had to really... You've been an emotional child who had to pretend otherwise. What else do we have here? The Ace of Pentacles. Now there's a gift. Definitely a gift coming from the divine. What is it? Closeness with a grandmother. Always close with a grandmother. Has something to do with the past too. Justice. Yeah, it's time for you to receive this gift. What's the gift? Has something to do with your Ten of Cups. Remember, I said the Ten of Cups was trying to get you, and it's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of years in between wanting this and it coming in. Seven of Swords. And I think there's been a detour here with believing people you couldn't, or trusting people you couldn't, or, you know, it has something to do with emotional. Like, if you did show your emotional side, it was to people who took advantage of it. And you weren't used to doing it, or you've always kind of wanted to... It's hard to put into words, I feel. You feel this way. But you've always wanted to have someone kind of help you along the way and help you, since you are hard on your sleeves type, and people don't realize that. And I feel like a lot of your connections have been about what you can do for the other person or what strength you can bring to the table, and has been less about Nine of Cups, what your wishes are, what you're hoping for. And some of that has been very destined to connect with others emotionally and be emotional, but yeah, not feeling comfortable or placing that in the wrong hands. I feel like you can feel pretty comfortable getting to your Nine of Cups. Here's the star out here, but the Ten of Cups, the big wishes, you're like, I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. Of course you can. Very emotional. It's something to do with these repressed emotions from way back. Okay? Like feeling awkward about it, or not ever having an opportunity to let it all out. And there's a lot to release here. Yeah, being transparent. It wasn't the way you grew up. You had to maybe grow up quickly. And now it's just like, maybe if you have been transparent with a couple, 2, 3 people, it hasn't worked out. So now you're like, yeah, I just don't know where to go from here. But you'd like to be more transparent. Yeah, you do have regrets here for who you did open up to. Let's get to advice. The Moon. I feel like you really just are kind of at a quandary now. Like, I don't know. And I feel like in life, too, there's something about, I just don't know what's happening. I feel like for the first time, I really don't know. Know that you're protected here where your emotions are concerned. But that's kind of that antsy, things are irritating because, yeah, there is an element of it. Just don't know what to do here. And this is like a different me where I'm just like, I really don't know. Nine of Swords, yeah, lots of worry. Something about not sleeping enough. If you get more sleep, this will help your cause. You know, does your mind race and then you don't get any sleep, and then that perpetuates the problem of the mind racing for our Cappies. Yeah. Nine of Wands in the reverse. Trying to come out of some sort of exhaustion. You're really hard on yourself, really hard on yourself. Expecting a lot all the time and being asked to say, where do you find the fun? Or where can you relax? Or is that part of the problem and you see that? It's like, I've always got to be on, or I've always had to be on even as a child, or the responsible one, or the emotionally figure it out later, let's deal with your issues, you know, or your emotions type child even. The Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. I feel like the Hierophant is finally saying, yeah, it's time for you and cut everything else out. And it should have always been like that. Like armor over your childhood. You've had to armor yourself even in childhood. Something like that. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. There's going to be an opportunity here now for you to relax more, figure it out, get in tune, settle down, not do for others, not have somebody else's agenda, not have a full plate so much, where you can really focus in on your mental health here. And physical. I feel like it's coming out in physical, like the mind races and then the body's stiff or something, like the body can't keep up, or it's just too much. It's overload. Here's what it is. It's overloading the body so that even physically it's kind of debilitating. Okay, Cappies, what do we have here? Foundation. Always thinking about the foundation. The foundation. That's family, that's others' foundations. This is more of it's about you now and your Ten of Cups. What are your Ten of Cups? Three of Cups in the reverse. You're unclear about them. You misinterpret them because you're so used to looking at other people's wants and desires, how to bring their harvest in. Yeah, now it's take time here. What's your harvest? What do you want to come in? And it may take some time to actually answer that. You got the Four of Swords out here and the Knight of Swords. This is saying immediately, take the time you need. There's something about also having a hard time resting, and just having a hard time. Capricorns would have a hard time doing nothing. This is kind of a recipe for rest and do nothing and be okay with that. And even when you're resting, you're thinking, should I be more productive? And I feel like Spirit is saying, rest now. That's how you find your happiness. That's how you find the focus and the clarity. Rest. Embrace the rest. Yeah, embrace the slowness. This slows up for a reason. Life slows up for a reason. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Even in your resting period, you're wanting to leap and do something new. The Fool. You want to take on more responsibilities. Be loyal to yourself now. Be loyal to time for self. So you can really focus in on the happiness. What is happiness to you? Like I said, you don't even know. Because you've had to shut down your emotions for so long, it's going to take some time to bring out what is happiness to you. And to wear that, to be happy, to be comfortable being happy. King of Swords in the reverse, paired with the Knight of Wands. These are the people that you have trusted in that you shouldn't have. They were know-it-alls. They were in and out, very bold energy, but I feel like nobody that stuck around. They knew what was good for you because they ultimately knew what was good for them. So what they were telling you to do was to benefit them. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I feel like those types that you ran into, facing some karma here. You may hear about it. If the fox can't find his tail, this is what we've talked about. This is looking for people that you can confide in the wrong places. Yeah, this is why it's so important to meditate, redirect, refocus, focus on yourself for maybe the first time. Be comfortable in the doing nothing. Only weavers know the time. Yeah, it's something like tick tock, I have to keep busy. That's kind of your mantra. But it's really more like, okay, the fast pace and the having to do and do for others to prove your worth is just going in the wrong direction. It's got to be embracing the slow time, a slowness here, embracing what makes you happy, embracing a focus on you. If the cat curls around the moon, talks about not being codependent. So that would answer the question of, some of you out there, if you're resonating with this message, you do for others because you think that makes you important in the structure of things or to that person. And this is a note to you to do for self. Focus on self. All the diamonds in the sky, yeah, this is recognizing you're the diamond, okay? You are the diamond. 10 may be significant as a number for you. Let's look at that a little bit more closely. Limitless potential and possibilities. Unique to you. Yeah, unique to you. It's all about you right now. Moving out of limiting beliefs, reaching for the stars, and trusting you will reach them. But trusting you will reach them, not putting your trust in others to reach them for you or to help you reach them. And certainly there's nothing wrong with connecting with others. That's not what this message is about. But it's connecting with the right people. The people that are really going to have your back. The people that really care. I think if you're resonating with this message, a lot of your relationships have been about what you can do for others. This is being comfortable in your own skin, doing for yourself, knowing your happiness, moving forward with that. What inspires you and what do you love? Answer those questions. If you need time to answer them, take the time. Spirit's saying, yeah. Time is fluid. Take the time. 2 of Pentacles, because sometimes you're just running around staying busy so you don't have to answer these questions. Thinking, if I stay busy, something will present itself and it will show me that this is what I really like or love, or this is what makes me happy. And I feel like the message is more, no, what you're seeing is, with the 6 of Cups here in the reverse. Yeah, don't look back. Don't look back. That rushing energy and doing for others, that's past energy. That's stuff you had to do as a child. Here's your 10 of Cups. I said it was trying to emerge. Here it is. I saw it trying to emerge when we first started. But with the moon, you don't know what it is. And that's what we've been talking about. You don't know what your forever happiness is. Your happily ever after. You don't know. Because you haven't focused in on yourself enough in life. Wow. Big. That's big. Yeah, there was something too in your growing up about, don't be selfish and think of yourself, but it went to the other extreme where, yes, but think all the time about me type of energy with the people that you're around, Knight of Pentacles. And you're just looking for some sure-footed people here, people that you can count on and rely on, as well as, cultivating that within. I think birds are very significant here. Bird baths you enjoy, crows, wise. You're very wise. You're very wise. And now it's time to turn the spotlight on you. Be the person that is in charge of that spotlight and turn it on you. 9 of Wands. Because you're exhausted from something from childhood, and I think it's patterns and behaviors. Here we go, Cappy. We're getting it. We're getting it. We're getting it. And once you open the floodgates, you may be someone who is very emotional and not able to control that emotion for a while. And I feel like Spirit's saying it's because the floodgates are finally open. So that would be par for the course. But know that the work that you do here emotionally will be very long-term, long-standing. It's going to be a huge breakthrough. Many huge breakthroughs, several huge breakthroughs for you. Lots of good rewards come out of these breakthroughs because it's something about a toxic past with people and how you had to be as a young child in a lack environment here. A lot of toxicity from your past as a child and a lot of lack. And where you were unique and you know, should have been encouraged to embrace that and love self and focus in on self. It was toxic. There was somebody that wanted all the attention, the Wheel of Fortune, but the wheel changes now. The wheel is to your advantage. So enjoy this time. Yeah, it's time to recover. It's time to build your foundation for you, not for others. It's a brand new beginning for you. Let's grab a charm. You're on the right path. The arrow for me is always you're on the right path. It's going to, and I'm hearing this, it's going to feel kind of uncomfortable actually for a little while. And it's going to feel like I don't have immediate abundance because now I'm just like an emotional basket case. I mean, that doesn't have to be the case, but it's kind of that, like my emotions are, I'm used to being a worker bee and like I have a schedule and I have a to-do list and I have a agenda, you know, for each day. And now I'm just kind of out of control, feeling my feelings and letting them flow. And this is uncomfortable. Okay. So just know that this may be uncomfortable, but you're on the right path. And it's all about coming back to you. Okay. All about coming back to you. There might be some supernatural experiences you have here too, because I feel like Spirit's really helping you to get back on a journey that's about you. Wow. That's your message, Cappy. That's big. That's deep. This could go into a part 2. If you're interested in a part 2, let me know and I will get one going. Please do like this video. If it's been helpful, I hope that it has. Please hype it and subscribe to the channel, comment below. Yeah, a lot going on here. But I think it's always been in the back of your mind too. And now it's just time to take action. It's been the back of your mind, like at some point, one day in life, I will have to address this. And I feel like Spirit's saying, yeah, that day has come. That time is now. Address this. And it's supposed to be addressed. It's supposed to be addressed for your mental health, for your physical health, for you. It's all about you. Until next time, let's remember who we are, Cappies, and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.